Well, Greg, this man. Features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
A look at the Magic starting group. Both on the floor at the 3 and 5. It's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Banchero in at the 4-man position. Now Lillard following Franz Wagner's 3-point attempt. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Prince. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Nice shot by Portis.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Magic getting the bucket. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sweet little floater.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper. The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Suggs with the steal. Banchero finds Wagner. That shot no good. Jackson looking it over. To the middle. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's Wagner with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Lillard the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Magic trail by 3. Wagner from long range. The offensive rebound and finished off by Wagner.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Giannis. Good work there as it goes. He's got 8.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
Jackson against Suggs. There's Wagner with the 3. That doesn't go either for Wagner. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Friend from deep 3-point land. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside.
And that was from way outside. Wagner's confidence, really exceptional.
Now, here's Lillard. Scoreless thus far. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Suggs. It's rebounded by Portis.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. 4 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
You could tell the moment the pass left his hands that he knew he had slipped up.
He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Here's Wagner following the basket by Giannis. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Milwaukee in the lead. Over in the corner, Lillard. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Giannis a screen on Caldwell Pope. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got 6.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now, here's Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Back to Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lillard attacking. Wagner against Giannis. Powers through inside.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Wagner a screen on Jackson. Wagner outside. Stop the run. Milwaukee with the rebound. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
The Magic trail by 6. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
unselfishness from Lillard. Has no problem giving the ball up, especially when he's got a guy wide open.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Here's Antetokounmpo using his size. Giannis!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Prince. Wagner wide open. Another miss by Orlando.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the three. Pretty impressive right there.
Lillard against Suggs. Portis sets the pick for Prince. Kicks it out to Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Bankero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Bankero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Second free throw, no good. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lillard's got 9.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bucks ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Isaac. He's out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
Hey, there has never been a question about Porter Jr. as an athlete. He's as good as he gets in that regard. And he's got speed, too. He can really motor.
Here's Black, guarded by Porter. Wagner against Lopez. Isaac down low. Chalk up 2 there.
And Isaac really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The kick out to Lopez. It's up a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Lopez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wagner left side. Banked in off the glass. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And that one's good by Lopez.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Here's Black, guarded by Porter. Wagner passes to Isaac. Lopez against Wagner. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks leading by 13. Porter kicks to Kuzma. Kuzma with the screen for Trent. Takes it inside. Porter finds Lopez. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice range last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Orlando.
First personal
Trailing by 13.
First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Porter kicks to Lopez. There's the 3. Lopez missing again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Wagner missing. Milwaukee leading by 13.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. A wide open look here for Lopez. And it's Lopez again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's De Silva. The shot's good. De Silva's got his first basket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Lopez outside. Lopez sets a screen for Green. The kick out to Lopez. From downtown. And it's Lopez again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Goes back up, and Wagner lays it in. Wagner's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Lopez outside. No good from outside. Orlando's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Houston passes to Black. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Right side, Porter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Bobby Porter's out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard, and there's Jackson, and it's Prince in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Portis, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Prince kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo. The Magic trail by 5. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. And stolen by Wagner. Caldwell Pope with it. Lillard picks him up. Back to Caldwell Pope. Suggs looking around. Wagner as screen on Prince. And he gets the whistle. 2 free. And here we go with the coach's challenge.
First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs.
To some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Lillard, and they pick up 2. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Wagner as screen on Jackson. Out to Carter. There's Wagner with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Portis drives in. Here's Prince. And Prince with the jam.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
There's the pick. Suggs passes to Wagner. Back to Suggs. "13 feet away. Count it."
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. Hits the three-point bomb.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Lillard against Suggs. Outside Portis. Over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Back to Giannis. Orlando grabs the miss. 1:21 left in the game. Carroll, a screen on Lillard. Here's Suggs. No good on the 3. Milwaukee leading by 4. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis. Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And it's Wagner missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Carter sets the pick for Wagner.
This one for three. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Wagner from long range. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Third team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Shot on the wing, and it's Suggs missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Unable to get the second one. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Fires from deep. That shot missing. And so the Bucks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen.
And the focus of both of these teams' offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
OPA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Halliburton, and it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Halliburton. Over to the wing. Turner for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Prince finds Jackson. Portis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard against Walker. Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Siakam, a pass to Walker. Walker, a screen on Lillard. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Turner. The 3 ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Now here's Turner. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton up top. Walker, a screen on Prince. Halliburton for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Out to Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. They set the screen. Out to the right wing. Turner for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Prince on the wing to the inside. Here's Portis.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes a first.
At the line for the Bucks,
So he gets them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Lillard against Walker. Siakam with a screen on Lillard. Now here's Walker, guarded closely, driving inside. And here's Siakam for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Turner. Out to Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade. I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Turner with it. Nesmith passes to Turner. Back to Nesmith. Fires from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton surveys the floor. Back to Turner. Three-pointer. The shot no good. What if it goes? And no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Jackson out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Prince. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. There's the 3. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star lane rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Walker finds Turner. Back to Walker. Siakam with a screen on Lillard. Pass to Turner. Out to the right wing. Now here's Walker. Defended by Lillard. Nice shot by Walker.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
The Bucks leading by 3. Lillard outside. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. Nesmith passes to Turner. Here we go. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Prince. Pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Oh, Lillard with a deep 3. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Trailing by 8. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Going inside. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dame makes his move. Pass to Portis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8 and grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Turner finds Siakam. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Kicks it out to Jackson.
Pacers foul. Walker. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him.
Well, we know Miles Turner does a ton of affecting the mind of the offensive player. How about that? You're going to have to try to score over the top of him, folks.
Left side, Neesmith. Rebound, Milwaukee. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lillard. Blocked!
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
For the finish! And the dunk by Jackson.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Walker sets a screen. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. The Pacers again can't hit. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
On the court for the Pacers, topping out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
And he wastes no time. Coming out of the break.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
Here's Nembhard. Off with the layup. The Bucks leading by 7. Outside Porter. And a If you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Bryant. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Bryant's gotten his first points in this one.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Lopez from the arc. He can't get it to go.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bryant had some very quick points for him on that possession. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense is going to have to be more aware of this. Thomas Bryant has no problem pulling up and trying to make jump shots.
Lopez, the screen. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player.
Nembhard outside. Kicks it out to Bryant. From behind the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Porter with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Porter, the pass to Lopez. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Excellent D there from Toppin. Pacers trail by 5. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
We know that perimeter shooting is a coveted skill for the modern NBA big man. Thomas Bryant developed a great range for a shot.
Porter looks it over. And then Porter with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And here's Bryant outside. Porter pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 4. In transition, here come the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Bryant, the pass to Matherin. That's tipped. Toppin against Kuzma. Outside Matherin. Toppin on screen on Trent. Kicks it out to Bryant. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you let Thomas Bryant get set for that shot. He's able to make it without hesitation.
Outside Porter. Lopez in the post. Covered by Bryant. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
Lopez finds Kuzma. Lopez, the screen on Toppin. Back to Lopez. Kuzma outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kyle Kuzma doing things off the bounce right now. How about that drive, guys? Impressive.
Nembhard outside. Outside Matherin. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Johnson. Takes a 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's Milwaukee leading by 6 as we wrap. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in a shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Portis, the pass to Jackson. Walker against Portis. Antetokounmpo inside. Fires it. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Now, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
And it's Lillard penetrating. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Nesmith. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard, the one flying high.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Buries it from three.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Now Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the call will be against Bobby Portis.
Second personal.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Halliburton against Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's the pick. Halliburton punching in. Turner for 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Lillard, here we go. Kicks it out to Jackson. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jackson. Right wing. Here's Lillard. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Halliburton. Portis with the steal. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis going downhill. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Jackson. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Turner, a screen on Lillard, and it's Walker off the drive. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Milwaukee has got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bucks.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Siakam with it. Portis picks him up. To the middle. And Siakam with the slam. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Fires from the wing. So we see the Bucks get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke.
You know, Greg. So often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center position. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Now, here's Halliburton. For three, Siakam. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Now Halliburton, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Turner passes to Siakam. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And again, it's Indiana.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Now, here's Wagner. Here's Suggs. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
They set the pick. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 5 now.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Turner finds Neesmith. Halliburton outside. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And Carter with the basket on the assist from Suggs.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year, and on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who's come on the NBA and star.
There have been quite a few of them.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues, and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any.
Yep, I would agree. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's Siakam, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. into the lane.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. 6 to shoot. Pass to Suggs. Wagner, right side. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the points. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Suggs with the ball, now guarded by Siakam. Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded closely. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Getting out on the break. Nice finish by Halliburton. Great execution for the team.
Here's Banchero, and the layup is good. Banchero's got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Halliburton looking around. It's Nembhard on the wing. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. And so Indiana again turning it over. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time
at the line for the Magic
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
From deep. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Wagner on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. The Pacers pull it in. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Suggs dishes to Carter. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. we are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups, and we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Lots of room. Banchero grabs the board.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
On its way from Turner for two. Indiana again missing. It's Orlando's ball. Some momentum with the 15-2 run underway.
Oh, such a field shot there.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract to 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. And then Carter with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. The shot, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And it's Suggs missing. Here's Nembhard. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's Orlando enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. He's got Shepard, and is out there with Bryant. Then it's Walker, and it's Mathurin in at the 2 spot.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Toppin. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Here's Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Mathurin passes to Walker. Shepard with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Back to Mathurin. Here's Shepard. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's the floater. Wagner kicks to Harris. Trying to find Wagner. He gets it to him. And that one drops. Wagner's got his second basket.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Black. His 3-pointers off the mark.
rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Ryan against Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Mathurin. The kick out to Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Isaac passes to Black. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Stolen by Walker. Here's Shepard. Rebounded by Isaac.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Good on the triple.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And it's Shepard missing. Magic leading by 17. Black kicks to Isaac. Here's De Silva. Top and covering. The tray. The rebound by Shepard. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Ryan in the post. He's defended by Wagner. Now here's Walker. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Black for the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:15 left in the third quarter. From deep, Bryant. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Lando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Black. Buries it from three-point range. Black's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, they won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Pacers trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Black's got 6 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Shepard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Magic leading by 23. It's stolen by Mathurin. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Shepard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Isaac a screen. Offensive rebound. Pass to De Silva. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And so it's the Orlando Magic sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to permit that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. And Suggs throws it down.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works,
right?
Kevin? They're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Halliburton against Caldwell Pope. Here's Carter. Oh, he misses the dunk. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Neesmith can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. No coverage that time.
The defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 4 rebounds in this game. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Nembhard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Carter kicks to Banchero. Carter with the screen. Orlando moving the ball around. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam looking around. Offline with his 3. Magic leading by 23. Here's Suggs. Nembhard covering to the paint. They swipe it. Here's Siakam. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Orlando.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Suggs.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Banchero outside. And stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers moving it up. It's deflected. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Now here's Suggs. Nembhard covering. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. Eight seconds left to play in the final quarter. Halliburton with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big one. Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg.
Forward, 6'10".
Tonight we got a great... front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think, that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Magic head coach and I got a chance to talk for a bit. A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size and raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Lillard can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That's good from Suggs.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ben Carroll the screen. From downtown. Suggs, no good. And you know Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line break.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Antetokounmpo against Carter. Giannis with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Prince, the pass to Jackson. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Lillard against Suggs. Now Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. That gives them the lead. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
Just going right at the defense is Giannis right now, and energy just boundless in this game.
Up top, Caldwell Pope shoots, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Suggs, no good. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Jackson outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Prince. 6 to shoot. And it's Wagner missing. Milwaukee leading by 3. Lillard outside. Portis with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Out to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, defended by Lillard. Lillard against Caldwell Pope. Back to Carter. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Jackson finds Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back at... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. Ben Carroll the screen. Back to Wagner. From deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Antetokounmpo finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Caldwell Pope for 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The second effort. Rebound by the Magic. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Jackson. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wagner. Jackson for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Magic trail by 8. Suggs surveys the D. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Lillard against Suggs. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
Wagner for 3. Fires in the triple. Wagner's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Portis finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. Fires for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Portis has got 5 points.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
Banchero takes it. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now. And stolen by Suggs. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity in...
Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Prince for 3. Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wagner for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 11. 24 seconds left in the first half. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Wagner. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The 3 from Prince. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now. Keep appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Gary Harris, and it's Black in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Out to Harris. Back to Isaac. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Yeah, inside the paint, Isaac is a pro, using his size to get himself a high percentage look.
Porter, the pass to Lopez. 4-3. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Isaac with a screen on Porter. And here's Harris outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Isaac. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kyle Kuzma's body control exemplary on that play. Sets a solid pick and then spins out into the open space.
Shot's good by Black.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Bucks leading by 11. Porter looks it over to the right side. Lopez passes to Kuzma. Back to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Trent outside. The three. They get it back. The kick out to Kuzma. Pass to Porter. Trent for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Offensive board. Shot is good by Isaac.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Kuzma with a screen on Harris. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Milwaukee shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And it's Green missing. Magic trail by 10. Isaac outside. With the floater. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma outside. Outside. Green. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And he banks in the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Trent. Outside Porter. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Here's Isaac, and the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Porter finds Trent. Green for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Harris driving inside. That one goes. Count it.
Nice take from Gary Harris on the drive. No one getting in front of him there.
Porter the pass to Trent. Kuzma outside. So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Can't cash it in from close range. Magic trail by 7. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. Suggs outside. Carter, a screen on Lillard.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. First team foul.
24 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Suggs. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Portis, the pass to Prince. And stolen by Suggs. He's got a clear path. Here's Caldwell Pope. Chalk up 2 there. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is...
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Bucks. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jackson. And it's Portis in at the power forward position. Here's Caldwell Pope. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks one up.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Carter, a screen on Jackson. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks it down from distance.
They're both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Portis outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice D from Carter. Magic trail by 3. Here's Banchero. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Prince. Now Antetokounmpo. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Shot clock at 5. Jackson, the pass to Lillard. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Wagner with a steal. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. And now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Lillard outside. Pass to Jackson. The 3-ball. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Pulls it from the top of the key. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Lillard passes to Jackson. Here's Prince. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 5. Here's Suggs. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Lillard finds Portis. Off target from 3-point range. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 3. Lillard passes to Prince. Portis with it. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Pass to Antetokounmpo. For 3, here's Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 6. Carter, a screen on Portis. Back to Banchero. Let's lets it go from deep. Suggs outside. There's the triple. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
It's Prince on the wing. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Portis, the pass to Jackson from behind the arc. The shot misses. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Now into the lineup for your Magic.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
And you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
UK Sports for the latest present. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Damian Lillard, and there's Jackson, and it's Prince in at the 2-guard spot. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith, and it's Walker in at the 3. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ball game. Five to shoot. Siakam sets a screen for Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Giannis outside. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Halliburton against Jackson. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Misses the 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty... Oh! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness!
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Walker the pass to Nesmith. Lillard from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 5.
Lillard is lethal as a shooter, even from way downtown.
Will it go? Kept alive by Indiana.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
No problem knocking that one down. He's got 8.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Giannis kicks to Portis.
In the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Lillard. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Turner with a screen on Prince. Out to Turner from outside the arc. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Siakam with it. Lillard picks him up. Siakam misses. Turner against Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Hey, when you're big can pass it like Portis did there, the defense has to just tip their hat on that
Halliburton passes to Siakam. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Shots good by Turner.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
2 shots. The play is under video review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Turner. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Jackson.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Giannis slashing. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Shots good by Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Lillard dishes to Jackson. Back to Lillard. Portis, the pass to Lillard. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. The Pacers pull it in, and this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Siakam a screen on Prince. And Walker kicks to Turner. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Indiana leading. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Halliburton up top. Walker is screen on Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Walker surveying the floor. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Oh, showing his power. Pascal busts through the defense for that one.
The Pacers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Out to Turner. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he drives in. Takes a 3. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Lillard looking around. Portis, the pass to Jackson. Back to Portis. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now we'll thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in at the small forward. Screen by Bryant. Toppin kicks to Bryant. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bryant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Well, the Buck shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
The first free throw is good. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad.
Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Green, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And both free throws good for Green.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Toppin finds Bryant. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter Jr.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Mathurin, and he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Toppin. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Bryant on the wing. 5 on the clock. And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by Bryant. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Trent. Outside, Porter. Going inside. They get it back. Kuzma passes to Lopez. Second chance shot, and the shot goes in.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Pass to Mathurin. And the 3-ball is good. Mathurin's got 5 points so far.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Lopez finds Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One's on Johnson. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
A rim shaker and a wrist breaker.
Truly outrageous, guys.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Whoa, storming inside on that drive. And then just exploding. What a jam by Porter.
Nembhard with it. Still without a basket. Pass to Toppin. Back to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. With the teardrop, and the layup is good. Toppin's got 6 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Porter passes to Lopez. Shoots over Bryant. Lopez kicks to Trent. Back to Lopez. Bryant with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Johnson finds Toppin. Back to Johnson. Pulls up on the wing, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Pacers. They're up by... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Good on the second free throw.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy, giving good coaching.
It's Prince on the wing. Knocked loose. Here's Turner. Launches a 3. Make it 5 for 10 within the net bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Siakam, screen on Jackson. Halliburton drives in. Turner for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana. And here's Giannis. Now here's Turner. The 3-ball. Prince grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
They get it back. Jackson passes to Portis. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. And Portis throws it down.
Bam from Portis. Impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Walker against Prince. Outside, Walker. Siakam sets a screen for Walker. Shot clock at 6. Diving in.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
Bucks trail by 7. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Turner. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. That one misses for Neesmith.
Aaron Neesmith.
Indiana leading by 7. Outside, Walker. Siakam, a screen on Prince. Out to Turner. Jacks up a 3. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Turner with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Prince against Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Turner for three. And the Pacers another three.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Kicks it out to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. And the Pacers lead by 16.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pacers.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity, and not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Miles Turner.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Jackson. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And it's Walker penetrating, and Walker throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game. And
These two teams. Love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Now here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Siakam the screen. Outside for Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Lets it fly. The rebound by Carter.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Walker finds Siakam. On the take. Good on the shot.
Wow, you see the mobility for a bigger guy. Siakam just glides around the court. What a drive.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. It's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
How about that? 7 foot, put it on the deck, and finish with authority. Miles Turner doing work.
Carter, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Carter. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Three-pointer, Halliburton sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton goes. Turner for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Suggs, no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 6-point game. Neesmith's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Suggs. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, the agility of Jalen Suggs when he touches the painted area and navigates his way to a nice finish.
Halliburton against Suggs. Turner passes to Halliburton. Back to Turner. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Carter. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Turner, a screen on Suggs. Halliburton on the attack. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Going inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. And here's Walker. Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Neesmith. Shoots. Orlando with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Wagner finds Suggs. Back to Wagner. Suggs outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You can see Suggs is vertical. Makes that dunk look effortless.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Suggs. Oh, yes. It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Makes his selection just in time.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando, impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. We'll be right back after this word. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Aaron Neesmith. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Indiana leading. Left side Walker. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. He can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule, you do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic trail by 5. Here's Suggs. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Carter on the wing. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Turner with it. Wagner picks him up. Turner passes to Siakam. Back to Turner. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Turner's got 9 points.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
And Caro no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton using the vertical there.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Here's Banchero. He takes it in. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Siakam against Banchero. Incoming, Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
Siakam outside. And the three-pointer goes. He has 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Pacers leading by 10. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Halliburton driving to the basket. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. Outside Neesmith. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Carter with the block. And that concludes the first half. Indiana ahead, up by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. They've got Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Gary Harris. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Isaac finds Harris. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Here's Isaac. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
Pacers leading by 13. Nembhard outside. Toppin, a screen on Harris. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And Harris has got the ball here for the Magic. Picked by Isaac. Here's Black. He drops it from range. Black's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. Indiana shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
One shot.
Here's Bryant. The Pacers again can't hit. Magic trail by 10. Here's De Silva. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Top and right side. Here's Bryant. Gets it to go from the corner. Bryant's got his first 2 points.
Boy, no hesitation whatsoever. Thomas Bryant, catch and shoot. Go ahead, sir.
Harris passes to Black. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Nimhard outside. Bryant outside. Fires the three. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got 5 points.
We know that perimeter shooting is a coveted skill for the modern NBA big man. Thomas Bryant developed a great range for a shot.
From deep. Black, no good. Pacers leading by 11. Inside. Bryant pass to Johnson. Ooh, rejected by Harris. Wagner with a screen on Bryant. Pass to Wagner. To the inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Indiana's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And the slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
For 3, here's Harris. The Pacers pull it in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Toppin passes to Johnson. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for Indiana. Orlando making some changes.
On the court.
Halliburton with the ball. He's got 15. Turner, no good. Suggs against Halliburton. On the wing, Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Count it. Good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Wagner. Soft touch off the glass.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He buries it from 3. Neesmith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
The 3 from Suggs. Walker pulls down the board. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Siakam, no good. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Neesmith out there with Halliburton. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Halliburton against Suggs. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
It's Suggs with a drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Turner, a screen on Banchero. Driving in. Turner passes to Halliburton. Fires for 3. That won't go. Making him 7 for 10 now. To the paint. Here's Banchero. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
You see the fearlessness on the interior by Paolo Banchero. This is his comfort zone.
And stolen by Suggs. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time now.
Here's Turner from the arc. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Pacers leading by 9. Outside Walker. Pass to Siakam. Wagner against Walker. Clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Banchero. Magic trail by 9. Outside Carter. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
There's the drive. High post Siakam. Pass to Walker. Neesmith with it. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Neesmith passes to Turner. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And now it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Pass to Neesmith. 4-3. Drains the triple. And the Pacers lead by 12.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. The 3 from Banchero. Offensive rebound. Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by Neesmith.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Here's Neesmith. Off target at the rim.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Wagner for 3. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Neesmith. Pass to Turner. This one for three. And so the Pacers take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crap.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Doris Burke. Allie.
Go.